joining us here at 2K Sports for today's game. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Landale with a screen. Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. To the paint. And Landale gets it to go.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Now here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith in the high post. And stolen by Morant. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And the basket is good.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Outside Wells. Clock at 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The Rockets pull it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, is second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Here's Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Ja Morant picks one up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Morant. Jackson the screen. Here's the three. And it's Hall missing. The Rockets trail. Thompson outside. The kick to Durant. Finney Smith a screen. Shot from the mid-range. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back three.
It's Wells on the wing. Morant surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Hall. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Shepherd. Counted.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepherd is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
Outside Morant. From deep three-point land. And another miss by Memphis. Houston in the lead. Pass to Eason. Here's Şengün. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Adams double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Over to the wing. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Shepherd.
Great defensive activity there from Morant, making that a difficult shot. And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Eason with some nice D. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. BA, back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 5-point Houston lead.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And it's Houston's ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Here's Durant. Passing, pulls it in. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. From the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Landale. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he jams it home with authority.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Durant. Oldham grabs the board. And so it's Memphis with it. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Shots blocked. And it's Eason penetrating. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Oh, got that one up quick. And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. And he drives in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
This kid can fly. Smith with unbelievable hops.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. "51 seconds left in the second quarter. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 8 points.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Caldwell Pope for 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Up top Capella. Out to Thompson. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Houston. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second